What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and Major League Baseball has an absolute disaster on their hands. When they made the decision to move the Major League Baseball All-Star Game out of Atlanta, out of Georgia over politics, when they bent the knee to the left-wing mob, the woke Twitter echo chamber, and the mainstream media, as well as the liberal politicians, they made a decision that they do not care about their fans. They only care about sucking up to these people, and it is disgusting. It is going to cost them huge in the ratings, but it looks like some states are actually pushing back against this. Look at Clay Travis. Boom. Texas announces it won't seek to host the Major League Baseball All-Star Game or any other special event after MLB perpetuated the, quote, false political narrative of Georgia's voting bill. MLB is in for a world of hurt. And he's talking about this from the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott. I was looking forward to throwing out the first pitch at the Texas Rangers home opening game until the Major League Baseball adopted what has turned into be a false narrative about Georgia's election law reforms. It's shameful that Americans' pastime is being influenced by partisan politics. And this is honestly a little bit of a double-edged sword, because this is not what we want. We want our sports to be apolitical, to not have any politics involved, right or left, Republican, Democrat. But this is where we are because it has been politicized. And now the other side is fighting back. This is a letter signed by Greg Abbott saying that he will not participate in any event held by Major League Baseball, and the state of Texas will not seek to host the All-Star Game or any other MLB special events. Now, we know that there are going to be plenty of states that do jump at that opportunity. Pieces of shit like Chuck Schumer says, bring the All-Star Game to New York. We'd love to have them there, celebrating Major League Baseball pulling out of Georgia, even though any idiot can understand that New York has far more strict voting regulations than Georgia. Why aren't they under attack? Why isn't Chuck Schumer getting canceled? Why isn't Major League Baseball pulling out of New York? Because it doesn't fit the narrative. And we saw the Atlanta Braves speak out against this garbage as well. The Braves statement regarding moving to the MLB All-Star Game. The Braves came out and said, we are disappointed in this. We've seen people in Georgia, politicians in Georgia, big-time politicians on the Republican side of the aisle, stand up and push back against this. And Clay Travis really points it all out right here. Corporations have gotten used to the idea that only woke activists will complain, so they've consistently bent to their will. The MLB All-Star Game changed that, I think. Republican politicians are finally returning fire in the sports culture war. The vast majority of sports fans don't want sports to be political. But at some point, you have to fight back to prevent sports from being captured by the tiny subset of woke sports fans. We are finally seeing that happen. And again, it is this double-edged sword, because I don't want these governors to come out and take these stands and politicize Major League Baseball on either side of the aisle. But it is getting to that point where we need to have this very public and very outright pushback against these people, because Major League Baseball making the decision to pull the All-Star Game, to bend the knee to the woke mob, pull the All-Star Game out of Georgia. Who does that hurt? It only hurts people in Georgia. Over $100 million lost for that economy because of this decision. So all those people that you claim to care about, all the black people that you claim to care about, they are the ones that are going to be hurt by this. Their businesses, they are the ones that are going to be hurt. They're not going to get that revenue. Their economy, which has been struggling because of a pandemic, you're not going to get that influx of cash that Major League Baseball, the All-Star Game, was going to provide. That's who this is hurting, because these people, these politicians, these woke people in the mainstream media, they do not care about people. All they care about is the narrative. What do you think about this? Again, I'm torn, because I don't want this to happen, but we're at the point where we're seeing politicians on the other side push back and use the MLB as a tool as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.